Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike, a weekly video series where I answer questions from people just like you. Here's this week's question. Very interesting question. I'm a senior faculty member at a major university. Oh, in parentheses, they said the university, which I'm not going to say, but I concur. It is a major university of higher learning. I'm a senior faculty member at a university where I have been for over 4 years. During that time, basic administrative needs have been provided for only a few months at a time. But a succession of staff, some of whom have left the institution, has prohibited that. I've encouraged resistance to being provided help for such tasks. Oh, I've encountered resistance. I got you. I've encountered resistance. Maybe I should come to your institution and learn how to read. That might be a step in the right direction. I have encountered resistance to help being provided for such tasks as scheduling and meetings, updating key documents to support grant submission, tracking educational activities, etc. What's the best strategy to take with my departmental supervisors? At this point, I'm thinking about hiring a person into my lab group and getting the department to at least partially support them. Yeah, this is a great question. And it's across all industries, not just higher ed. I'm sensitive to it. I sit on the board of directors of a university. I completely understand resources and budgets. And here's what tends to happen, right? The pressure on you as a faculty member is getting more intense all the time. The load's getting greater. There's pressure on tuition. Administration is constantly weighing the torque between delivering a great student experience, which is expensive, athletics, academics, all that kind of thing. So I don't know which department you teach in, but I would put together a business plan for it and actually say, look, here's what the demand is. Here's what the load is. Here are the things that I am doing. Here are all the things that are necessary to get to this successful student outcomes, which is what everybody's looking for, successful student outcomes. And if we get to successful student outcomes, these are all the things necessary. Given the current resources, we need to make a choice. We either compromise these student outcomes a little bit, or it looks like you've got a lab, which is even more important to get the lab work done. Or we're going to need a little help. Here's what I propose: a half an FTE, perhaps a student intern, whatever it is that you propose, and what the load will be to the budget. So you got to approach it from two perspectives: student outcomes and budget. And then you've got to present it in a way that doesn't just say, I need help, because everybody needs help. Everybody could use another set of hands, eyes, or ears. And so that's the way that I would suggest that you do it. There have been times when I have worked in companies in my past where I took out of my own pocket some money, but most of the time what I did was find another route, right? I either went to another department and said, you want to share this FTE with me? You take half, I take half. I've worked with part-time people. I've exchanged something other than money for services, something like that would be helpful. But you have to approach it from a proposal perspective. Obviously, your department writes grants. I look at it the same way, only not a grant. You want to do something else. Okay. Hope that's helpful. This is Mondays with Mike, as you know, so you know what the engine for Mondays with Mike is. It's questions. So if you have a question, you can send it to info@mikestaver.com. That's info@mikestaver.com, and I'm going to work it into a show very soon. In the meantime, don't forget to share Mondays with Mike with your friends, family members, and colleagues. Let them get under the spout where the glory comes out and get some answers to their questions as well. In the meantime, take care and be courageous. Thank you.